Hey, welcome back everybody. We are continuing on with our journey in Alan Wake. Truth be told, I can't remember... No, wait, we are on our path to the gas station. Right? I think so. Did this... I feel like I have already done this. And I'm wondering if this dropped me back. Okay. Because I feel like I remember saying something about salad, veggies, fiber. Maybe? Because I feel like I remember doing that exact same thing. Okay. Okay, I remember coming in here and watching the... I'm not going to watch the TV show again. But... yes. Okay, I know where we are. I know where we are, I know what we're doing. Pick it up. Oh. I'm all stocked up on batteries. Cool. Kosher. Great. Okay, we're not going to sit and watch that again, but...
Science. It bestows immortality.
Okay, awesome. I was like, man, I swear to God. What did that do? Did that bring in the smoke? I shouldn't have pressed that. That is my mistake. Oopsie. Oh, this is like a wave rush, isn't it? What the fuck was that? Thermos.
It requires patience.
Carl.
The engine.
Okay, hang on. One moment, please. Oh, oopsie. Where you at, Carl? Oh, Carl, you're tanky. You are tanky. Oh, you're not that tanky.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
That really wasn't that bad. In, you know, all things considered. And that fight wasn't that bad. Yes, it just goes to show I'm a, you know, pro-level gamer. What can I say? I want to check and see if there's like any more manuscripts that I might have missed. I'm really kind of kicking myself thinking that I might have missed one or two like way back yonder. I really hope not, and I hope that I can grab those coming up. But we'll see. Dude, these artifacts that just keep fizzing in. Okay, well, I guess there's nothing else to be had. Manuscript? Thermos? I'm not gonna walk off the edge. I'm on the edge. That wasn't me singing a particular song. YouTube overlords. That was just me stating a fact. I was on the edge. Yeah.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Some people just like to sing-songy the stuff they're doing. Nothing wrong with that. Manuscript, manuscript. Got to find me a manuscript.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
Yeah, until like whatever dark deity comes here and just like cuts the lights for everything. Which one did I just pick up? Oh, this one.
Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
Poor
The
Stucky.
Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
I won't say anything because I won't. If anybody hasn't seen this or know anything about it, I don't want to spoil it. But I don't think this part will be too spoilery. It's just like if you like lose like 7 days, right? Where did you get like your food? And how did you use the restroom? Shit, why with the double? Fuego. Thermos. I still don't know what the fuck these thermoses do. I actually didn't end up looking it up. Brother, come on. Okay, I'm actually really low on I'm really low on revolver ammo. Gonna have to fix that. Dude. Like, what? Sure, if you just want to come in the light and you know, kind of screw yourself
I had to
over,
get
that's
inside
fine.
the gas station to find a phone to call for help.
Okay, yeah, I've already seen that.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Oh, yes. Phone?
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Shit. Was there more stuff in the gas station that I should have looked for?
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Damn it.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Hell no.
Listen,
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Yeah, I killed him after I burned away his shadows. I see that going over real well. But damn, there's probably something in that gas station that I missed, isn't there? Damn. Bum 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 bum. What does it mean? Had to replenish with fluids.
Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Episode 2, Taken, with Liam Neeson. Alan, you look strange, clean-shaven. I don't like it.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Got to put on the coffee.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
New TV? The CCTV. Nice.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body.
It's
A
true
sudden
what
stop.
they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me. This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Okay, so this manuscript is not
The last time was the last
part
time.
of the
Oh, and
main
speaking of Barry,
one.
he called.
I don't think.
Alan!
Alex
Alan,
Casey,
please
things
check the fuse box.
that I want.
I'm right
Follow
here.
Casey,
I'm
what I
on it,
can't
honey.
forget. Return to
Please
sender.
hurry.
Is that like all the same cover? Or maybe not. Okay, fuse box, fuse box, fuse box.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine, I'm fine. Just get the lights
Honey,
back on.
it's a power
now,
outage.
Please.
I've got the flashlight.
Hi, okay.
You okay?
I'm sorry.
Poor Alice.
It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I misread that subtitle and thought he said break out the candies. I was like, hell yeah, dude, let's get some candy going up in
Especially when
here.
I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Oh, that's sweet. That animation, not so much, but it's the sentiment and thought that counts, right? You know, I can only imagine how much they're paying for rent in that little apartment in New York.
How do you
My
feel,
God.
Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah,
Truth be told,
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor.
Thanks, Doc.
Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
I 100% thought this fishing pole was like a katana, like a big-ass
I'm
sword.
sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
What is fly fishing, where you just like put a little fly at the end of a hook and use that as bait? I'm very unknowledgeable when it comes to fishing. I've been maybe 2 or 3 times, if that. Oh. Have you seen this man? Disappeared 6/20/07. Knack for winning contests. Doesn't even say a name. Kitty! Poor little baby. Richard Baugh? Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller on a camping trip. Overdue. Haven't been in contact. If you've seen them or know their whereabouts, please call this number. Thank you. Interesting. And nothing about the cat?
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Barry.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight.
Mr. Wake,
Don't
can I
do
help you
nothing
with
stupid,
anything?
pal. for watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back. I couldn't go anywhere yet. I had to play along with the caller.
Parking lot?
Alice's life was at stake.
Would you?
Mister! Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on.
I would,
They won't understand.
but I don't think a light switch works back here. Why? I don't. That on the phone, that sounded like a robotic version of your wife, right? Like that did not sound like natural. So it's like, I get it. Like if there's someone you love and care about, you'd be like, oh no, I gotta do anything I can. But it's like, sounded kind of robotic and not real.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
A Wendy's parking lot.
I need it to be bright in here. Hey!
Okay, hang on,
Hey,
dude.
you! Can you help
Light
me?
switch.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You
Thanks,
know, I
drunk
shouldn't
guy.
even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward.
Okay, oh,
listen.
you're just gonna keep talking.
Listen, you gotta listen carefully now.
Looks like him.
Here's the kicker.
Huh. Okay, I've got a story to
The early
go through,
morning
buddy.
light hurt my eyes and made my head ache.
Ugh.
The man on the phone
Jesus.
had said, go through the fence on the left.
Well, Oh, okay, do I got a... Thermos.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Alan, stop talking.
Time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Oh, god damn it, stop with the music, stop with the music. Okay, hole in the fence. Brother, where? Hole in fence, fence hole. Dude, okay, I'm gonna have to... Aha. Manuscript.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Is he with the kidnapper?
Alice's driver's
Is he
license
not?
had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to
I
Elderwood
drop this?
National Park to meet
Can I drop
Alice's
this?
kidnappers.
I want to climb. Okay, fine. Okay, I'm just gonna... All the copyright music. Hang on, can I... option... Audio... music... Ah. Okay, now we don't have to worry about copywritten stuff. It's gonna be kind of a bummer because you don't get the full effect, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Just go ahead and...
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
What does it all mean?
Marvelous, Sarah.
Thermos.
Wanted to settle all the damage the
Thank you. And manuscript.
caused on their recent...
Man, I got a headache. Oh shit, I got a headache.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Nah. If I'm taking a picture and I see like a silhouette or something of a person, and then like I look again and it's not that, nope, I'm out.
Cor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
We've located the brave float. It's here.
No, wait, I'm not, okay.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
Thanks, Gladys.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey, come on, take it easy.
Hey, nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
I'm pretty sure Dr. Hartman knows that Alan Wake hit
I
him.
don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Oh, so you can talk to my wife again? Yeah. So you can DM her on Telegram and Pinterest?
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?